Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's February 27th. You wouldn't know that if you walked outside right now. It's almost 70 degrees here in Michigan. This is absolutely ridiculous. We've had just a crazy winter, and I know some of you are getting pounded over the east and in the west. But here in Michigan, we are enjoying this summer. Well, it feels like summer. It's winter though. But we're going fishing this weekend. We have great weather for the next week and a half. So this weekend, we made some plans with some boys. We're going out fishing. So I want to make a color, something I haven't made myself. I actually have never seen it. I've looked at all my channels, looked on the internet, couldn't find anybody to mimic their recipe. So we're on our own tonight. All right, well, let's get to it. What color are we making? We're going to make the Deal by Z-Man. So let's get over to the bench and let's try this out. All right guys, here's a quick look what we're going to be color matching today. This is the Deal. So it's looks like a green pumpkinish base on top. We have a pearl white on the bottom. We have some violet sparkle flake, and it also looks like we have some blue highlight just in the white. So all right, let's get going at it. All right, we're going to be working on the top color first, and the base color we're going to be using is going to be Green Pumpkin 109 by Lure Works. We're going to go with 10 drops because we're using a half a cup. There's 10. It's probably going to be a little light. That's okay. This isn't really a green pumpkin, it's got some brown in it. Let's get that mixed up. All right, now we're going to be adding in some Scuppernong, and it is 202. We're going to do 2 drops to start. I want to brown it up a little bit. I'm going to go 3 more drops. Go a little browner. We're going to go 5 more. That's 10 and 10. All right, we got to darken it up, so we're going to add a black drop. Don't need much of black. All right, now we're going to add our black flake. We're going to be using the Hex 0.40. It's a medium. And we're going to be using an 1/8. I mean, you got a 16th spoon here, so I'm going to do double. Get that mixed in. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I think we're pretty close. A little brown still. I don't want to get too dark, but let's see how it looks. All right, now we're moving on to the belly. We're going to come back and put the sparkle flake in at the end because this temperature sensitive material that it is. So we're going to start off with a nice 16th and see what happens with this. We're using the Diamond White Pearl by Luar Works. It's pretty heavily whited body. It's not too translucent. With these pearls powders, you really have to stir them up good. Get some more. We're going to go with a whole another 16th. Add 2 more 16ths. So that's a 1/4 teaspoon right there. Diamond Pearl. All right, we're going to drop in 1 drop of white. It's looking more like I'm looking for. Might have to go whiter too. Using the Drop Shot worm mold is kind of just to test my colors. I'm going to go 2 drops of white. Let me get this warmed back up. All right, we're also going to be adding in Pearl X's Interference Blue. It's a blue highlight. We're just going to be adding in just a tiny bit. Get this mixed in real good. Should give us a blue sheen to it. A little highlight. Might need to go a little bit more. Yep. We're going to go another half of the 64th. So a full 64th. Put it in the mold and see what it looks like. I'm not seeing it yet. Be careful. All right, we're going to be adding in our sparkle flake, the violet. I'm going to be putting in a 16th to start on each side. Actually, we're going to go an 1/8 on both sides. Nice healthy 8, and a little extra on the white side. Go a little bit more on the white side. All right. And for our dark side, this is the top of the bait. We don't want as much, we just want to be able to see some sparkle. That'll work. We're going to throw a little blue highlight because, well, no, we're not. I'm not sure about this bait, if it has blue highlight in the top portion of it or not, but this looks good. I'm going to go ahead and get them warmed up to the right temperature, send them through the vacuum chamber, and bring you right back to shoot them. All right, here we go, guys. See how this goes. A little too much there. Get some air out of this. Come on, get the air out. Hold a little pressure. You don't need to push down anymore, just hold. Oh, we got a really good laminate. Really good. This color actually looks like did pretty well. I was getting a little nervous, but I think we did pretty well. All right, let's take a look at the blending block. It's still a little hot. Put a glove on. Give us a quick look at how these colors are going to come out together. I think we actually did pretty damn good. All right, let's open this up and see what we got. Stay in there. Ooh, shot it a little hot. This is the belly and the top. Shot a little hot. Laminate. That's more realistic though. Alright guys, here's our match. Tell me what you think. I know it's hard to see on the phone, but I think it got it pretty close. A little bit of work, but I'm pretty happy with it. We're going to try it out on Saturday and Sunday and see how it works with the smallmouth bass out at Lake St. Clair. Alright, while we're waiting on the gobies to go ahead and cool down, we'll take a look at the drop shot. It's the action worm, the wiggly worm I call it. Ooh, that came out really nice. I don't know if you guys can see that well. Alright guys, let's go ahead and demold these gobies. These are always nice to unmold. Oh, sucker looks bad. So what'd you guys think of the deal? How'd I do? That was my first color match without anything in front of me. All I had was a photo on a phone. Never really had it in my hand before, but I think I did pretty good. We'll go ahead and perfect that, and when we do, we'll bring it back to you and show you again. But I think it's going to be great for this weekend when we head out to Lake St. Clair, when I'm fishing with Joe from Live to Fish and Brett from Fish to Mitt. So if you're out there this weekend at Metro Beach, look for us. We'll be out fishing somewhere. Love to say hi. And if you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're waiting on. We just hit 800. I can see that 1,000 mark, so you can be the one helping me out get closer to that. All right, guys, make sure you pay attention next week and see how we did this weekend and watch how the baits perform. All right, have a great one.